Hey Wild Heart Yogis, I'm Ashley. Thank you for joining me today. Today is going to be a power flow. And we're going to be focusing on opening up the hips quite a bit today. So on that note, let's just get started in a comfortable seat, whatever that looks like. Half lotus, full lotus, whatever's calling to you. So just find your seat, close the eyes down. You're going to find some stillness here. Roll the shoulders up to the ears and down the back a few times. Good. Settling in. Take a deep breath in through the nose, filling up. Holding the breath at the third eye center. Then exhale, sigh it out through the mouth, let it go. 2 more times, just like that. Deep breath in, filling up, finding space, expanding the belly, the ribs. Hold the breath at the third eye. Big sigh out through the mouth. Just let it go. Last time, biggest breath yet, filling up, expanding. Hold. Exhale, sigh it out. Beautiful yogis. Starting class with 3 ohms today. Vibration of the mantra in the air around you, in the body, in the mind. Deep breath and fill up. Exhale. Beautiful yogis. Go ahead and hit play on your playlist if you have it open and ready to go. And let's start just by reaching the arms up overhead. So find a full body stretch, bring the gaze up. Deep breath in, find length. Then on the exhale, interlace the hands at the nape of the neck and just find a gentle pull on the back of the neck. So just opening up the space between the shoulder blades, relaxing the shoulders away from the ears. Deep breath in, filling up the space between the shoulder blades. Exhale, stay. Moving with your breath. Inhale, open the elbows wide, gaze comes up, lift up through the heart. Exhale, round and hollow, hug the chin to the chest. 2 more times. Inhale, open the heart, gaze up, find space. Exhale, round and hollow, gaze is at the belly. Good. Last time, inhale, open the chest, gaze up. Exhale, round it out. This time, inhale, open the heart. Let's just make our way into a tabletop position. So meeting in tabletop, coming forward onto all fours. Shoulders stacked over wrists, twists over knees. Good. And just moving with the breath. Inhale, drop the belly, gaze comes up, find space. Exhale, round through the spine, gazes at the belly, press the floor away from you. Inhale, arch up, look up, shine the heart forward. Exhale, round and hollow, press the floor away from you, find even more space. Last time, inhale. Exhale. Now just begin to invite in some organic movement. So finding some side to side motions with the spine. Maybe bringing the seat towards the heels, barrel rolls with the torso, whatever's calling to you today here on your mat. So just starting to warm up the body, tuning into what you need today, right? Honoring what is calling to you, what's calling to your body. Good. 2 more breaths here just to play. Maybe reverse the hands on the mat. Find a little wrist stretch, thumbs to the outside. Just go ahead and lean back a little bit. Let the head hang heavy and sway side to side. Opening up the forearms. Super important to get those forearms nice and open before we begin to practice, before we begin to hold our body weight in our hands. Good. 1 more big breath here. Exhale. Good. Make your way back to your neutral tabletop. Inhale, sweep the right arm up high to the sky. Gaze comes up, open up through the heart. And then exhale, slide the right arm underneath the left shoulder. Lay the right ear down towards the mat. Good. Just settling in here. Maybe wrapping that left arm around the lower back, catching the inner hip crease of the right thigh with the left hand. Maybe extending the left leg out towards the left side of the room, like a kickstand, right? Grounding through the knife's edge of the left foot. Good. 1 more breath here. Settle in. Exhale. Good. Draw everything back in, and then inhale, sweep the right arm up high to the sky. Gaze comes up. Exhale, right hand comes down to the mat. Switch sides. Inhale, left arm up, open through the chest. Exhale, thread the left arm underneath the right. Left ear comes to the mat. Just settling in. Maybe extend that right leg. Maybe wrap the right arm around the lower back, catching that inner hip crease. Good. Just opening up the back of that left shoulder. Finding some softness. Notice if you're clenching your jaw, your brow. Sink into the pose. Allow the mat to hold you. Deep breath in. Exhale. Good. Draw everything back in. Draw the knee back in. Sweep the left arm up high. Gaze comes up. Exhale. Left hand comes down to the mat. Crawl the hands out in front of you for puppy pose. So what you're going to do here is keep the hips stacked over the knees. Lay the chest down on the mat. Keep the fingertips long out in front of you. And then try to bring your chin to the mat. If you can't get all the way down just quite yet, that's totally fine. If you're here, like that's where you're at today, okay? With the third eye resting on the mat. Good. Just find space across the chest. Settle in. Inhale. Exhale. Slide forward onto the belly for Sphinx pose. Elbows underneath the shoulders, hands directly out from the elbows. Pull the chest through the heart. Chin is parallel to the mat. Find space here. Opening up through the chest. Good. Deep breath in. Exhale, gaze over the right shoulder. Inhale back through center. Exhale, left. Good. Inhale back through center. Right. Left. Lower the chest down to the mat. Tent the fingertips. Peel the heart up off the mat. Finding these roll-ups with the chest. The gaze up. Exhale, lower everything down. Moving with the breath. Inhale, peel the heart up. Find space. Exhale, lower everything down. Last time, inhale, peel the heart up. Gaze up. Exhale, lower it down to the mat. Hands in line with the chest. Press up into your upward facing dog. Gaze goes up. Legs can stay down on the mat for this first up dog if you're not ready to completely float the legs up off the mat just yet. Roll over the toes, downward facing dog. Pedaling out here. First downward facing dog. So taking a deep bend in one knee, deep bend in the other knee. Shaking the head out, yes. Shaking the head out, no. Relax the shoulders up and away from the ears. Inhale, filling up, come high on the balls of the feet. Exhale, drop the heels down to the mat. Inhale, sweep the right leg up high behind you, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, open up the hip. Stack the right hip on top of the left, and then start to circle out the knee here in one direction. Big circles, working into that ball and socket joint. And then switching directions, getting all the kinks out of the hips. Send the right leg back up high behind you, three-legged dog. Exhale, step it to the outside of the right hand. Come into your lizard lunge, high lizard lunge. Open up across the chest. Gaze comes up, sink the hips. Good. Ground that left hand, and then just tap the right elbow down to the mat. So you're getting a little bit deeper into the hips. Inhale, peel the heart up to the sky. Simple twist. Gaze goes up past the right fingertips. Exhale, hug it in. Tap the right elbow down to the mat. Moving with the breath. Inhale, peel the heart up. Gaze comes up. Last time. Exhale, squeeze it in. Inhale, peel the heart up. Open up. Roll onto the knife's edge of both the feet. Drop the hips to the mat. Reach to the back of the room. One breath here. Just feel the stretch on the outside of the left hip. Inhale. Exhale, sweep the right arm all the way forward. Crawl the hands over to the width of your mat. Heels in, toes out. Horse pose. Sit the seat back in space. Knees are directly over the heels. And then walk the hands out in front of you. So you're in this like modified down dog horse pose. Good. Just starting to release that inner groin. Relax the head, relax the shoulders. Deep breath in here. Exhale. Good. Slowly start to walk the hands back in line with the legs. Straighten the legs. Crawl the hands to the back of the mat. High lizard lunge, back of the mat. Bend deep into that left knee. Find space in the chest. Good. Sweep the left leg up high to the sky. Bend the knee. Open the hip. Start to circle out the knee here one direction. Opening up the hip. Yeah, getting all those crunchies out. And then switch directions. Good. Send the left leg back up high behind you. Exhale, step it to the outside of the left hand. High lizard lunge. Find space. Gaze comes up. Root the right hand. Tap the left elbow down to the mat. Sink the hips. Inhale, peel the heart open. Gaze comes up. Twist. Good. Exhale, round it in. Tap the left elbow. Inhale, peel the heart up. Gaze up. Last time. Tap the elbow down. Peel the heart up. Find space. Roll into the knife's edge of both the feet. Drop the hips. Reach to the front of the house this time. Find the stretch in the outer right hip. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Deep breath in. Sweep the left arm all the way up and over. Crawl the hands back to the center of your mat. Come back into your horse pose. Heels in, toes out, hands to the inner thighs. And then just start to drop the chest down between the thighs. Roll up through the spine. Finding some movement in the spine here. Just starting to open up that vertebrae. Last time, drop the chest. Roll it up. This time, drop the chest and then drop the left shoulder to the center of your mat. Gaze is over the right. Press both thighs open and away from you. Good. Inhale, center. Exhale, drop the right shoulder. Gaze is over the left. Press the thighs open. One more time each side. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Good. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Good. Inhale, center. Reach the arms up. Straighten the legs. Toes go in. Heels go out. Fold it forward. Prasarita, Padottanasana. Just feel the stretch in the back of the legs. We're early on in our practice, so just let the upper body hang heavy. This doesn't have to be a very intense variation of this. So just feeling the release, feeling the stretch. Deep breath in. Exhale. Good. Inhale, lift up halfway. Crawl the hands back to the front of the mat. High lizard lunge. Find space. And then on the exhale, step the left foot to the outside of the left hand. Come into your ragdoll pose. Grab opposite elbows. Let the head hang heavy and sway side to side. Shake the head out, yes. Shake the head out, no. Release the arms down to the mat. Engage the core and begin to roll up, stacking one vertebrae at a time. The head is the last to rise. When you reach the top, sweep the arms up overhead. Find a full body stretch. Deep breath in, find length. Exhale, hands to prayer at heart center. Closing the eyes here. And just taking a moment to set an intention for your practice today. So maybe that intention is to invite in a little bit more self-care in your life, a little bit more compassion, right? So finding like a healthy lifeline, something that can be a ritual in your life, something that you can return to. This year has been kind of crazy, like ups and downs. It's been the year of the unknown, right? So we never know what tomorrow is going to bring. But creating something that you can return to every day, creating ritual, whether that be your meditation practice, your yoga practice, getting out and walking your dog in the morning, having coffee and watching the sunrise every day, whatever it is, just make that something that you return to every single day. Show up for yourself. Okay, deep breath in. Exhale. Gently blink the eyes open. Front of the mat, toes and heels to touch, Tadasana. Surya Namaskar A, Sun Salutation A. Inhale, arms up, palms press. Exhale, pour it forward over straight legs. Inhale, look forward and lengthen flat back. Exhale, step it back to your high plank. Lower down, low push-up, elbows stay in nice and tight. Inhale, upward facing dog, find space. Exhale, downward facing dog. Starting to cultivate your Ujjayi breathing in this first down dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Finding that restriction in the back of the throat. Sound breathing. 2 more breaths. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, empty out. Last one, inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, gaze forward. Inhale, step or float forward between the hands, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, arms up, palms press. Exhale, Tadasana, arms by the side, reset. 2 more times, inhale, arms up. Exhale, pour it forward. Inhale, look forward and lengthen. This time, step or float it back, Chaturanga. If you're floating back, you land in your low push-up. Inhale, upward facing dog, find space. Exhale, downward facing dog, breathing here. Exhale. Deep breath in. Deep breath out, oxygenating the body with the breath. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, fill up. Exhale, bend the knees, gaze forward. Inhale, step or float forward between the hands, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, arms up, palms press. Exhale, Tadasana, arms by the side. Last time, inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold it forward. Inhale, look forward, flat back. Exhale, step or float, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, open the heart. Exhale, downward facing dog, breathing. So at the bottom of your exhale, empty out completely. And then feel the pelvic floor start to lift and engage. So that engagement at the bottom of your exhale, when you hold the empty exhale, is the bandhas, the locks. That's the engagement of the pelvic floor. Deep breath in. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, step or float forward between the hands, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, arms up. Exhale, Tadasana, arms by the side. Hook the thumbs out in front of you, reach up and arch back. Find your back bend. Exhale, bend knees, swing arms, clasp hands behind the back, straighten the legs, bow, deep breath in. Exhale, release the hands down to the mat. Step the right leg back, lower the back knee, sweep the arms up to the sky. Anjaneyasana. Really reach up, stretch up, find the length in the side bodies, and then catch the right wrist, lean it over to the left side of the room. Deep breath in, find length. Exhale, sink just a little bit deeper. One more inhale here. Exhale, hands come down. Step it back. Vinyasa, flow. Elbows in. Inhale up, roll over the toes. Exhale back. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower your knees, your chest, and your chin down on the mat. Inhale, slide to cobra, hover the hands. Exhale, release the chest, press the seat back towards the heels. Downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg goes high to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, round and curl, hug it in. Inhale, leg goes high. Exhale, step it forward between the hands. Rise up in your high lunge. High on the ball of the back foot. Suck the belly in, tuck the tailbone under, find your stability. And then bend the elbows, come into your goddess arms. Tap the left knee down to the mat, gaze comes up. Move with your breath. Inhale, find length. Exhale, tap it down. 2 more times, inhale. Exhale. Last time, inhale. Exhale. Bring the hands to prayer at heart center. Tilt the torso forward, float the left leg, warrior three. Find that lift in the heart. Good. Keep lifting up through the left leg. Deep breath in, challenge your balance, engage your core. Exhale, right hand down, left hand goes high to the sky. Ardha Chandrasana, stack the left hip on top of the right. Gaze goes up past those left fingertips, flexing the left foot. Find your core engagement. Good. Exhale, left hand comes down, close the hips, standing splits. Walk the hands back to meet the standing leg. Maybe find the half bind. Lift that left leg up nice and high to the sky. Feel the stretch, inhale. Exhale, left foot meets right, fold. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach up and arch back. Find your back bend. Exhale, bend knees, swing arms, clasp hands behind the back, straighten the legs, deep breath in. Exhale, hands come down. Step the left foot back, lower the back knee. Anjaneyasana, sweep the arms up. Find length here, sink into that right knee. Feel the release in the front of the left hip. Lift up a little bit higher. Catch the left wrist to lean it over to the right side of the room this time. Find the length in the left side of the body. Sink a little bit deeper. One more inhale. Exhale, hands come down. Step it back, vinyasa, flow. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank. Lower knees, chest and chin. Inhale, slide to cobra. Hover the hands. Press the seat back to the heels. Downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg goes high. Exhale, knee to nose. Hug it in. Inhale, leg goes high. Exhale, step it forward between the hands. Rise up, high lunge. High on the ball of the right foot. Sink into the left knee. Suck the belly in. Tuck the tailbone. Inhale. Exhale, goddess arms. Tap the right knee down to the mat. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, tap. Find space. Yes, inhale. Exhale. Yeah, open the heart. Surrender to something greater than you. One more time. Tap it down. Hands come to prayer. Tilt the torso forward. Float the right leg. Warrior three. Good. Challenging your balance. Lifting up through the chest. Flexing the right foot. Deep breath in here. Exhale, left hand down. Right hand goes high. Ardha Chandrasana. Stack the right hip on top of the left. Take a little bit of weight out of those left fingertips. Find your core. Good. Exhale, right hand down. Frame the left foot with the hands. Walk the hands back to meet the standing leg. Maybe find that bind with the ankle. Lift the right leg up even higher. Exhale, right foot meets left, forward fold at the front of your mat. Seal it up. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach up and arch back. Exhale, arms by the side, Tadasana. Reset. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Good. Blink the eyes open. Utkatasana, chair pose. Bend the knees, arms up, palms press. Inhale. Exhale, fold it forward over straight legs. Inhale, look forward, flat back. Exhale, step or float, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step the right foot forward, rise up in your warrior one. Sink into the right knee. Good, hips are square to the front of the room. Inhale. Exhale, hands down. Step it back, vinyasa. Look forward when you lower down. Inhale, up. Exhale, back. Inhale, left foot forward, rise up in your warrior one. Ground through the knife's edge of that right foot. Sink a little bit deeper. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale. Exhale, hands come down. Step it back, vinyasa, flow. Inhale, up. Exhale, back. Deep breath here. Deep breath out. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, empty out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, right foot forward, warrior one, rise up. Interlace the hands behind the back, peel the heart open to the sky, setting up for your devotional warrior. Find space first. And then exhale, dive it down. Right shoulder to the inside of the right thigh. Just surrendering, bowing down to something greater than you, right? Finding some devotion in your life. What are you devoted to? Are you devoted to your ritual? It could be as simple as just like showing up for yourself on your mat, showing up for your dog for their morning walk, whatever it may be. Inhale. Exhale, release the hands, step it back, vinyasa, flow. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot forward. Rise up, warrior one. Bend into the left knee. Interlace the hands behind the back. Peel the heart open. Set this up. Find space. Drop the head back. Exhale, dive it down. Devotional warrior. Stay here. Sink a little bit deeper. Deep breath in. Exhale, maybe press the heels of the hands together to get a deeper opening across the chest. One more inhale. Exhale, release the hands down, step it back, vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Resetting here, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, fill out. Exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, gaze forward. Inhale, step or float between the hands, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Uttanasana, chair pose. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold it right back down. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or float, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Adding on, inhale, step the right foot forward. Warrior one, rise up. Interlace the hands behind the back, peel the heart open. Exhale, devotional warrior, dive it down. One big breath here, fill up. Exhale, release the hands down, left hand grounds, right hand goes high, peel the heart open to the sky. Good, find space, inhale. Exhale, start to engage the core, find your footing, and start to rise up with this twist. So keep the open arm twist to the right side of the room. Land the right hand to the back of the left thigh. Reverse your warrior. Find the length through the left side of the body. Inhale. Exhale, sweep the left arm forward, open up. Warrior two. Heel to arch alignment. Keep that deep bend in the right knee. Tuck the tailbone under. Yes, suck the belly in. Inhale. Exhale, reach up, reach back, reverse your warrior. Find length in the right side of the body. Inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Right hand down, left hand goes up and over. Gaze goes up past those left fingertips. Keep pressing the hips open to the left side of the room. Right thigh goes open and back to the right side of the room. Good. One more big breath. Inhale, rise all the way up, straighten the right leg, catch the right wrist. Find length on the right side of the body. Let the right side of the body breathe. Inhale. Exhale, arms come back to a T, toe heel the back foot in a little bit. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Reach, reach, reach forward. Land the right hand on top of the right shin, ankle, or you can grab the big toe. So arms are at 6 and 12, right? And then you reach as far as you can, tick-tock the arms to 6 and 12, and wherever that right hand lands is where you're at today. So don't close the left hip to catch the right big toe, right? Keep that left hip stacked on top of the right. I'm a little tight today, so I'm not gonna catch my big toe because I don't wanna compromise the pose, okay? One more breath here. Exhale, bend into the right knee. Plant the left hand, roll onto the knife's edge of the left foot. Vishvamitrasana. Maybe try the big toe bind variation. Catch the right big toe with the peace fingers and then start to draw that right knee up and away from you towards the ceiling. Kick it up high to the sky. Press the floor away from you, or you're in your regular Vishvamitrasana right here. Good. Bend the right knee. Flip your dog. Come into your rock star pose. Press the hips up and away from you. Reach to the front of the room. Inhale. Exhale, flip it back over. Right hand grounds. Thread the right leg all the way through. Come into your fallen triangle. Open up through the chest. Good. Deep breath in, lift the hips. Exhale. Come all the way down to your seat. All right. Legs are nice and wide. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, crawl the hands out in front of you. Just come into this wide leg forward fold. Try to rest the third eye down to the mat. Breathing here, find a little bit more length. Exhale. Last breath, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, slowly start to walk the hands back up in line with the body. Find a twist to the back of the room. Right hand to the outside of the left thigh. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale. Exhale, twist to the front of the room. Gazes over the right shoulder. Good. Plant the hands to the front of the mat. Tuck the left toes under. Sweep the right leg all the way up and back behind you. Three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Pause. Drape the right ankle across the left thigh. Come into this figure four. Ground through the right hand and then reach the left fingertips up and over. Find that length all the way through the left side of the body. Keep pressing the right thigh open behind you. One more inhale. Exhale, keep the figure four. Come down to your left hand, both hands, and then drop everything down to the mat. Yeah, keep the figure four. Press up into an upward facing dog. You should feel the hips start to open up here. Good. One more breath. Gaze up. Find more space. Exhale. Tuck the toes under. Downward facing dog. Slowly start to walk the hands back towards the left foot. Keep the figure four. Fold here. Keep pressing the right knee towards the back of your space. Slowly start to bend into the left knee. Float the hands to prayer at heart center. Sit the seat a little bit deeper. Good. Inhale, find length. Exhale, maybe hook the right tricep on the bottom of the right foot. We're going to challenge ourselves here today. Find your dristi down on the mat first, okay? Hands come to prayer at heart center, and then maybe challenge yourself to bring your gaze up over that left shoulder, if you can. One more. Good. Release the hands down, straighten the left leg, and then start to rise up. Bring the right foot with you. Bring it into that left hip crease. Come into your tree pose. So you can take the Ashtanga tree, or you can take the regular tree. If you're taking the Ashtanga tree, try to wrap the right arm around the lower back and catch the big toes with the right peace fingers. Inhale, find length, and then exhale, bow it back down to the mat. Feel the burn in that left leg. One more breath here. Exhale, slowly make your way back up if you're down. Release the right foot, shake it out at the back of the mat. Maybe stretch out the top of the left foot. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Feet are hip width distance apart. Hands to the hips. Inhale, find space across the chest, lift up. Exhale, fold forward with flat back. Catch the big toes with the peace fingers, Padangusthasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, elbows go wide. Hips go up to the sky. Release the head, release the neck, soften the jaw. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Big inhale. Exhale. Last one, fill up. Empty out. Inhale, lift up halfway. Release the bind on the big toes. Crawl out to your high plank. Holding here. Press the space up between the shoulder blades. Engage the belly. You don't want to be dipping like that. Press the floor away from you. One more breath. Gaze forward. Lower down. Chaturanga. Inhale. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Reset. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale, step the left foot forward. Rise up in your warrior one. Sink into the left knee. Windmill the hands behind you. Interlace the hands at the lower back. Peel the heart. Open. Exhale, dive it down. Devotional warrior. One breath. Inhale. Exhale, release the hands down. Find your twist high on the ball of the right foot. Peel the heart open. And then keep this core engagement. Start to rise up. Keep the twist. Beautiful, yogis. Land the left hand to the back of the right thigh. And then reach the right fingertips up and back. Find the length all the way through the right side of the body. Sink a little bit deeper in that left knee. Inhale. Exhale, sweep the right arm forward. Open up, warrior two. Heel to arch alignment. Suck the belly in, shift the torso back. If you're here, shift it back. Yeah. Good, gazes over the left fingertips. Flip the left hand, reach up, reach back, reverse. Find length, deep breath in. Exhale, extended side angle, left hand down. Right hand goes up and over. Heel to arch alignment. Find the length. All the way from the knife's edge of the right foot through the right fingertips. Press the knee open to the left side of the room. One more breath, inhale. Exhale. Next inhale, rise all the way up. Straighten the left leg, catch the left wrist, lean to the back of the house. Breathe through that left side body. Arms come back to a T. Walk the back foot in a little bit. Trikonasana. Reach, reach, reach forward. Land the left hand on top of the left shin. Ankle, or you can grab that big toe. Arms to a T, 6 and 12. Try to see the right hand with the left eyeball. Good. 2 more breaths. Keep pressing the left hip underneath the right. Good. Last breath, inhale. Exhale. Bend into the right knee. Ground, or the left knee, sorry. Ground the right hand. Catch the left big toes with the peace fingers if you took that variation on the other side. Vishvamitrasana. Peel the leg up to the sky. Whoop. There we go. Good. Either there or whoop, regular Vishvamitrasana. Press the hips up and away from you. Last breath. Bend the left knee. Drop it behind you. Flip your dog. Wild thing. Rock star pose. Reach to the front of the room. Exhale, flip it back over. Ground the left hand. Thread the left leg through. Fall in triangle. Lift the hips. Reach the right fingertips up and over. Good. Exhale, come down to your seat. All right. Shift the hips forward just a little bit. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Square the shoulders over the right leg. And then bow over the right leg. Try to bring the forehead down to meet the right knee, right shin, whatever you have. Just feel the stretch. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale, come back up. Square the shoulders over the left leg. Bow over the left leg. Feel the stretch here. Find length in the torso. Exhale. 2 more breaths. Inhale, come back up. Simple twist over the right leg, back of the room. Gaze over the right shoulder. Reach the arms up. Twist to the front of the house. Right hand to the outside of the left thigh. Plant the hands, come under the ball of the right foot. Sweep the left leg up and back behind you. 3-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Bring the left knee to the right tricep. And then drape the left ankle across the right thigh. Figure 4. Reach the right fingertips up and over. Press the hips up to the sky. Gaze comes up. Open that left knee. Good. Right hand comes back down to the mat. High plank. Lower everything down to your mat. Keep the figure 4. Inhale, upward facing dog. Open up that left hip. Gaze goes up. Find even more space. Inhale. Exhale. Lower the chest. Tuck the right toes. Press the seat back. Downward facing dog. Keep the figure 4. Slowly start to walk the hands back to meet the right foot. Folding at the back of your mat. Good. Feel the stretch in the right leg. 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 Good. Feel the Slowly start to bend into the right knee. Float the hands to prayer at heart center. Find your stability first. So find something to focus on down on the mat. And then slowly start to hook the left tricep on the bottom of the left foot. Then bring the hands to prayer to heart center. Then maybe change your gaze up and over the right shoulder. Find your twist. 2, 3, release the hands down. Bring the left leg up with you into the body. And then find your tree pose, Vrikshasana. Yeah, so left foot comes into the right hip crease. Wrap that left arm around the lower back. Catch the big toes with the peace fingers. Inhale, find length in the spine. Exhale, fold it down. Good, beautiful yogis. Whoop. Even I fall out sometimes. All right, and then make your way back up and release. Shake it out. Stretch out the top of the right foot. Hands to the hips, feet hip-width distance apart. Inhale, find space in the chest. Exhale, bow it down. Padahastasana. Walk the hands underneath the feet. Toes meet the wrist creases. Inhale, look forward halfway. Exhale, fold, elbows go wide. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Send the sit bones up to the sky. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more fill up. Inhale, lift up halfway. Walk the hands out from underneath the feet. Walk forward to your high push-up, high plank. Press the floor away from you. Find your core engagement here. Just a little bit of work for 3, 2, 1. Chaturanga. Lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing here. Inhale. Exhale. Deep breath in. Exhale. Fill up. Exhale, bend the knees, gaze forward. Inhale, step or float forward between the hands, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose, bend the knees, arms up. Exhale, pour it right back down over straight legs. Inhale, look forward and lengthen. Exhale, opportunity for Bakasana, crow pose. Plant the hands on the mat out in front of you, about a foot in front of the feet. Gaze forward. Bend the knees, come high on the balls of the toes. Bend the elbows. Walk the knees up into the armpits as high as they will go. Look really far forward. Shift the weight forward. Grip the mat with the fingertips. Maybe float one foot. Maybe float both feet. Press the floor away from you. Bring the heels closer to the sit bones. Lift up a little bit higher. Shoot it back, vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg goes up and back behind you. Exhale, knee to nose, round and curl. Inhale, leg goes high. Exhale, step it forward between the hands, lower the back knee, reach the arms up. Exhale, twist. Hook the left elbow on the outside of the right thigh. Hands come to prayer at heart center. Tuck the back toes under, lift the back knee up off the mat. Every inhale, finding a little bit more length. Whoop. Every exhale, twisting a little bit deeper. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Hands come down to the mat. Bring them to the inside of the right foot for your lizard lunge. Drop the back knee. Come on to the left hand, or you can drop down to the left forearm. Press the right thigh away from you. Gazes over that right shoulder. Find this twist. Inhale. Maybe find the galaxy pose if you want. You can bend the back knee. Catch the top of the left foot with the right hand. Peel the heart open. Go ahead. Deep breath in. Exhale, release the hands. Spin the left shin parallel to the back of the mat. Keep the right knee stacked on top of the right ankle, and then walk the hands off to the left corner of your mat. Come into this like modified down dog situation. Sink a little bit deeper into the hips. Feel the release in the inner groin. We're setting up for something. All right, slowly walk the hands back up. Setting up for Vishvamitrasana. So it's a compass pose prep, okay? You're gonna catch the back of the right calf and start to work the right shoulder underneath the right thigh. Plant the right hand back down to the mat. Catch the outside edge of the right foot with the left hand, and then start to extend the right leg. Try to bring the gaze up underneath that left armpit. So this is a prep for the full variation. All right, one more breath here just to play. Try it out. Challenging stuff. All right, make your way back to downward facing dog, however you want to get there, okay? You can go through the vinyasa, skip it, whatever is calling to you. All right, inhale, sweep the left leg up high to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, leg goes high. Exhale, step it forward between the hands, lower the back knee. Anjaneyasana, sweep the arms up high. Exhale, twist, hook the right elbow on the outside of the left thigh. Hands come to prayer at heart center. Tuck the back toes under, lift the back knee up off the mat. Every inhale, finding length. Every exhale, twisting a little bit deeper. 2 more. 1 more. Release the hands down to the mat, inside of the left foot. Toe heel the left foot out a little bit. Drop the back knee. Either stay on the right hand or drop down to the right forearm and press that left thigh away from you. Depends on how open you are. Gaze is over that left shoulder. If you're like really open, you can bend that right knee, catch the outside edge of the right foot with the left hand. Peel the heart open. Good. One more big breath. Release the hands back down to the mat. Spin the right shin parallel to the back of the mat. This weird modified down dog. Walk the hands off to the right corner of your mat. Sink into the hips a little bit deeper. Send the hips back and away from you. One more breath here. Slowly start to walk the hands back up. Setting up for your compass pose prep, okay? So catch the back of the left calf with the left hand. Start to shuffle the left shoulder underneath the left thigh. Plant the left hand down to the mat. Come high onto the toe of the left foot. Catch the outside edge of the left foot with the right hand. Extend the left leg long out in front of you. And then try to gaze underneath that right armpit. Good. Couple breaths here just to play. Good. And then when you're done, just make your way down into child's pose. So bring the heels together, knees out wide, fingertips go long out in front of you, and just rest the chest down to the mat. Just trusting that the earth is here to catch you, right? To hold you, to nurture you. One more breath. Okay, slowly start to make your way back up. Taking a camel pose. So stack the hips over the knees, feet are directly out from the knees. Hands to the lower back like your hands are in jean pockets. And the goal here is to keep the hips stacked over the knees. So you're gonna press the hips forward, lift up through the heart, keep the heart going in this like upward direction, keep the lift, drop the head back, find space, keep pressing the hips forward. And then drop the hands back to catch the heels if you have the space. Keep lifting up through the heart. Press the hips forward. Deep breath in. Exhale. One more. Exhale. Good. Inhale, slowly start to rise back up. Come down to your seat. Sit down between the heels. Bring the knees together. You might have to shift your calf muscle out and away so you can sit down in between the heels. Bring the palms face up, close the eyes, and just take a moment to reset. So camel pose is a big heart opener. A lot of emotions can come up in camel pose. So just taking a moment just to reset, find your center. All right. Go ahead and start to open your eyes. And if you need to scoot forward on your mat, you can. We're going to start to recline back in our hero's pose. So if you're here and that's enough for you today, stay here, okay? If you want, you can start to come down even further, maybe dropping the back of the head down to the mat. If the knees separate a little bit, I'm not worried about it. If they're like super separated and you start to feel pain in the knees, then back off. Come back up onto your hands. If you're okay here and if you feel a good stretch, like it feels good, then just stay here. That's fine. My knees always separate. I'm super tight, especially in the front of my legs, in my quads and my hip flexors, because I run all the time. I work out a lot. So I get really tight. So that's why I have to practice yoga all the time, to keep that balance in the body. All right, slowly start to make your way back up. Make your way back forward onto your hands. Extend one leg. Extend the other leg. Start to work into the heels. Good. And then tuck the toes, send the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Shift forward to your high plank. Slowly lower all the way down to your belly for 3, 2, holding in your low push-up. 1, release everything down. Extend the right arm out towards the right side of the room. Roll over onto the right side of the body. Bring the right ear to the mat. Drop the left foot behind you. Find this opening in the chest. So either stay here or you can reach back with the left hand to catch the right, finding that interlace. Get a little bit deeper of an opening in the chest. Try to relax the neck and try to release the right side of the head down to the mat behind you. Yeah, good. Or you can just wrap that left arm around the lower back and plant it to the mat behind you. Come back to your belly. Extend the left arm out to the left side of the room. Roll onto the left side of the body. And then drop the right foot behind you. Either stay here, maybe reach back to catch the hand, find the bind. Maybe just plant the right hand down on the mat behind you. 2 more breaths. Find some softness. Last breath. Roll back to your belly. Setting up for Shalabhasana, locust pose. Bring the arms long alongside the body, toes and heels to touch. Next, inhale, lift everything up, fly. Find your lower back engagement for 1, 2, lift up a little bit higher for 3, 4, 5, bring the left ear to the mat, gaze to the right, just rest. Coming back through center, bend the knees, catch the outside edges of the feet with the hands. Next, inhale, start to kick into the hands. Dhanurasana, floor bow. So the harder you kick, the higher you'll go for 1, 2, 3, kick a little bit harder for 4, and 5, release everything down to the mat, gaze in the opposite direction. Windshield wiper the legs side to side. Good. And then just send the legs long, flip over onto your back. So like a pancake, we're gonna finish facing the back of the room. Setting up for your shoulder stand. Hands go to the lower back for support. Walk the shoulders closer together. Legs go high up over the body. So finding one long line from the shoulders all the way up through the toes. Just reversing the flow of the blood in the body. Sealing in your practice for 3, 4, lift up a little bit higher. 5, drop the feet overhead, halasana. If the feet touch the mat behind you, you can interlace the hands down to the mat behind you. And then flip the tops of the feet to the mat. Full variation of the pose. 3, 4, 5. Bend the knees, hug the sides of the ears. Karnapidasana, deaf man's pose. Blocking out the sense of hearing. Quieting the mind. Release the hands, use the hands as brakes. Begin to roll all the way down to your mat, one vertebrae at a time. When you reach the bottom, setting up for Matsyasana, fish pose. Come high onto the forearms, puff the chest up, drop the head behind you. And then exhale it out through the mouth. Deep breath in. Exhale, lion's breath. 2 more times, inhale, fill up. Exhale, let go of something that no longer serves you. Sigh it out. Last big breath, fill up. Exhale. Release everything down to the mat, coming into your final resting pose, Shavasana. Take up space here on the mat, letting the practice resonate and marinate in the body. Good, just resting here. I'm going to sing to you guys in Shavasana. Make sure you take 5 minutes of rest, okay? All right. Shanti means peace. Just rest here, yogis. I recognize the true teacher and light in each and every one of you. Namaste. Namaste.